Recording in progress.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. We'll first approve the agenda. Are there any questions or changes to the agenda?
No.
Questions? All right. We'll entertain a motion.
I motion to approve the agenda.
I'll second.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
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 All right, delegations, Mr. Peterson.
Yes, I have April Betchen here from our Gear Up program. And she's brought a few friends. Anyway, April would like to give a quick update for, we couldn't have her out during Gear Up month. So we said the next time we got a chance we would. So April's here. Give a quick update on Gear Up and a few items from some of her friends.
Cool. Okay, so really quick, thank you guys so much for letting us be here tonight. I can't put into words like how proud I am of the program and what we've kind of done in the last couple of years. So we're gonna be very short and sweet. So I'm gonna be pretty quick as I give you, because there's a lot, but we will be super fast through this slideshow. So next slide, sorry. Okay. So if we go back, or if we can skip to the next slide. So right there it is. The power of inspiration is something that has kind of taken over this school year for me. And I believe that if we can create experiences for students, they can feel inspired to create new dreams and see themselves in ways that maybe they didn't see themselves before. So this year we've really focused on creating experiences and opportunities for our students. And so next slide. So a couple of things that we've done are trips this year alone. To name a few, since I've been at Gear Up, we've been to Eastern Washington, Washington State University, Eastern Oregon, Central Washington, University of Idaho. And that's just to name a couple of universities, not even the community colleges that we've been to. During spring break, our students are going to get to go to Phoenix State University as well as a couple others. And we got to we're getting to take 10 of our students to WyoTech, as you know, so thank you for signing off on that so they can see a trade school as well as the Wyoming State University. And so here's just a couple photos, and then the next slide as well. There's some photos of a couple trips that we've been on, including our ambassador program that we launched this year, where we're helping students to become more leaders within their community. So next slide. Something that I'm super, super proud of, he's laughing because he's on there, is that this year alone, we have had all of the places below listed come to Kye-Bee and do on-site admissions. So what that means is that these schools have come and given instant decisions to students that qualified to attend their college or university. And when they did, it was a huge party and a huge celebration, because kids that didn't think that was a possibility, it's now becoming a possibility for them. Next slide. Here's a few of our students. I wanted to make sure that I grabbed students that were here tonight, as well as a couple others. And so yeah, really proud of this, that we've done this year. And so next slide. So tutoring and scholarship days, we do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, Friday, we do tutoring. And then on Wednesdays, we do scholarships. When we first started doing tutoring, and I'm gonna have, actually, Cole, could you come up just really quick and talk, just for a few seconds, because I know your time is valuable. So if you could just talk a little bit about how the tutoring started and kind of where we're at.
This is my second year here, and I worked with Gear Up at Goldendale School District. And we started tutoring there before I came here, and it was lovely to come to the school district and be able to work with an amazing person like April, who did not know me, but was willing to accept all my ideas. And I threw tutoring at her. I was like, hey, we just started this last year. Can we also offer this at this school? We saw a really good turnout at the last one. And to be honest, the turnout that we've had here has far exceeded the turnout that I had at Goldendale School District. As she said, today we had about 12 kids in. I mean, the amount of kids that have earned their credits through the tutoring is outstanding. We've had tons of kids in not only earning credits, but also just, through our most math program, they can advance quickly. So we've had some students just accelerating and taking that extra time with one support to just advance through math, not just earn the credit, but advance as quickly as possible. It's been amazing to work with April and her to accept any idea I throw out and be willing to try and figure out how to help me with this. So yeah, it was awesome to start tutoring immediately once I got here.
Oh, thank you. And then as far as the scholarships go, at first, we would not have any students show up, and now last week, we had over 10 students showing up just to work on scholarships. And so with that being said, last year, High B, we were able to bring in roughly $200,000 worth of scholarships, and we are well going to be over that this year with the amount of work that our students are putting into. All of these students that are sitting behind me show up to scholarships, and they're just going to excel at life. So next slide. And so let's just jump into the students really quick, if that's okay with you guys. And then if you guys have questions, I'd be happy to answer them. So I'm gonna start with you guys. I'm so excited to tell you that we have 3 graduated. These were part of my cohort when I first came to High B, and they are now at Eastern University. And they're just gonna come up together and just kind of give a quick little 30-second spiel about what how Gear Up helps them.
Okay, so my name is Abby, and I am majoring in pre-dental, and I am currently attending Eastern.
My name is Anna. I'm majoring in marketing and international business, and I'm currently attending Eastern Washington University.
My name is Ruby. I'm currently majoring in international business, and I'm also currently attending Eastern Washington University. During our high school years, we didn't really think about college too much. That was more like a senior thing for us, but we didn't have a broad variety of colleges until junior year when Ms. Besham actually showed us the school that we're going to, Eastern Washington. And speaking for us, we really like the school. And because of Gear Up, we were told how to attend colleges, how to apply for them, how to apply to scholarships. And if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be where we are today.
You guys are awesome. Oh, sorry.
I just want to say that Gear Up has also helped me even out of high school and in college. I asked April a lot for help when I'm writing my papers or anything like. She wrote me a letter of recommendation, which helped me a lot, and it got like, I just feel less stressed because I know I can talk to someone when I need help.
That's sweet. Awesome. And just to let you know, it's just the way Gear Up is supposed to be run, not necessarily me. It's just the way the program itself should be run. But okay, so Owen, go ahead. Thank you. We still got like 2 more minutes. Are we good?
Fine.
Okay.
Gear Up has honestly helped me so much. It actually is the reason why I'm able to go to WSU. I had such a low GPA going into it. I thought it would be impossible. I was a poor pig farmer. And here I am going to college. It's fully covered and it just feels so good. And I've completed over 20 scholarships alone, and everything just seems like it's possible thanks to them. And they also helped me with my passion with woodworking. I'm doing a project for WSU for the Gear Up office, and it's going to turn out great. And I just can't believe that I got this opportunity thanks to them.
That's awesome.
Also, Owen's been already awarded 2 scholarships, by the way. So
Yeah.
he's on.
Good job.
All right.
My name is Jay, and I would like to thank Gear Up for giving me the opportunity to be able to give a speech. I'm sorry. Earlier this year, I really never thought about going to college. I never thought about attending college. I never knew how to apply for any colleges or scholarships. And when I finally showed up to the Gear Up room one day, just because of my friend Owen, they kind of forced me to do it, and I started getting to the groove of it. I'm really thankful for it because even before all this, I really would just plan to, like, after high school, just probably try to go to a trade or maybe go to the military. But well, now I'm given new opportunities, and I just found out recently that I was college bound. So hopefully I get my FAFSA in, and so I could go to college without paying a whole lot or just have it completely covered.
Cool.
Thank you.
I'm Malachi Cooper, and when I first met Ms. Besham,
we were both working in the wood shop together and I helped her with one of her projects. And
You still have all your fingers, so it must have gone okay.
this year, I didn't really know going into it where I wanted to be after high school. But when I started gaining inspiration from my shop teacher, Mr. Lake, and Miss Bession, I figured out what I wanted to do. And Gear Up as a program has been helpful, but I feel Miss Bession doesn't give herself the credit that she deserves and how much she actually influences everybody here. It isn't just the program alone. Without somebody inspirational, you couldn't do what you wanted to do with a useless program, you know. But Gear Up has funded things like the trips when we went to CVC, and that helped me find that I wanted to start education at CVC. And Ms. Basham, of course, made it really entertaining and fun to do. And
Awesome, thank you.
I'll give you your $20 after this. Okay, and last but not least, we have Reese.
I'm Reese. So I have really enjoyed having Miss Bession be with the Gear Up program. She specifically has helped a lot and helped me realize what I want to do for my future. And the Gear Up program in general has just been incredible with her here. And I know that I've talked to her about this, but like in years previous through like middle school, I didn't even know that Gear Up was a thing. Like it was non-existent. And then she came and made it like this big fun adventure because she's able to take us places and experience like what real life is in college.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I know we've taken a lot of your time, and I'm sorry, guys. I felt like it was so important to have kids speak to you because you guys don't get to see this side of it. And so we appreciate all the work you do as a board, and thank you for allowing the kids to come out and speak today. I don't know if you guys have questions or not, but you guys have a lot on the agenda for lately, so, okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Great to hear
perfect,
from all of
thank
you.
We're good to leave, right?
No, you have to stay for all of it.
Oh,
No, I'm kidding.
yeah. Okay.
Thank you, have
Yeah,
a good
thank you
evening.
guys so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you guys.
Thanks again.
Thank you.
It's gonna be quiet in here now.
Any other delegations?
Nope, that ought to do it.
All right, we'll move on to the consent agenda. Any comments or questions?
For me.
All right. We'll entertain a motion.
I will motion to approve the proposed consent agenda.
I will second to approve the proposed consent agenda.
All right, all in favor?
Aye.
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 All right, moving on to public comments. Do we have any planned public comments? In the back there? Any electronic?
None.
All right. On to unfinished business, policy 6700, nutrition, health, and physical education revision. Mr. Peterson?
Yeah, and, we're bringing this back from the last time, and I know that one of the things that I'd said is we're adopting this policy as part of a triennial review, which I originally mistook to mean we reviewed it 3 times a year, but it actually means every 3 years. So policy 6700, which is a part of that review, there are a lot of policies that are associated with it that we're planning on updating following this one. The first one of which is going to be our graduation policy. We're going to bring that in line at our next meeting on April 18th, I believe it is. Just to make sure that all of these match up. Many of these, it doesn't seem like very long ago, 2016 was the last time that some of these policies were updated. This was just the first one out of the chute, though, that has an impact on all the other ones because of that review. So we wanted to get this one approved this evening, and then we'll go down our list. And I think I gave you guys a warning the last time. We'll be looking at quite a few policies for our April meeting, first meeting in May.
Were there any comments or questions on?
Nope, I got to review it.
Okay. Well, I will entertain a motion for the revision.
I'll motion to approve the revision of the policy 6700 nutrition, health, physical education.
I'll second.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
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 All right, on to new business. Gear up out of state travel, Mr. Peterson.
Yeah, this is just another event, much like the ones that April talked about before. This particular one, while not an out of state, is an overnight trip. And so this one is going to be for the course of 3 days, 2 nights, going over to Shoreline for the community college, museum, and the Pacific Science Center. And we're just asking for an approval, please.
And any comments or questions? But certainly think we have just witnessed some of the great work that they do.
Yeah.
So.
I will move to approve that, not out of state travel. For the Gear Up program.
I will second the approval.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
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 All right, on to the minutes for 3/11 with Rick here. I don't know, can we proceed with this? I was on for what, 90% of it, but I don't think we had audio for the first 5 minutes or so. So I think I joined at some point during the process, but if we want to table that until next meeting.
I think that's a good idea.
Probably not.
Yeah,
Okay.
and thank you for bringing that up, because that one, I knew you were online, but it completely slipped that you didn't get audio for that first 10 minutes. So
Yeah.
I agree.
Okay. Well, we'll move on to board comments then. Or do we need to move to table this item or just automatically goes to unfinished business?
It'll just automatically go to unfinished.
All right. All right, any board comments?
I just want to take a minute to recognize Joni Ashley's retirement.
Yep.
She will be missed a great deal. I know seems like she's been here forever, but I was just reading her thing, says it's only been here 17 years, but it seems like a lifetime to me. So anyhow, we hate to see those go that have spent so much time with us. It's probably best for her, and I hope she can enjoy some time in retirement with her family and friends. So.
Agreed.
Yeah.
And I was trying to pipe in the meeting last time, but I don't think the audio was working for me. But so just wanted to acknowledge from a couple of weeks ago was Read Across America, and I was able to join for that at the elementary school and read one of my favorite books as a young child to many of our classes. I think I was able to go to 7 or 8 classes to read that. So
Oh, nice.
I probably have the book memorized by now after that.
What'd you read?
You're reading for us?
No.
What was it?
It's simply called Pigs.
Oh,
But
okay.
Okay.
I
That's
know
what it's
that one.
about, yeah.
Pigs.
And then also, so thank you to all the staff at the elementary school, of course, but then also I was able to visit the middle school and the high school. So thank you to Mr. Clay and Mr. Fett and all the staff there as well for allowing that visit. That was it's always great to walk through there and see how things are going.
Comment for me.
All right. Mr. Peterson.
So just a few items. Just it's an update. So this Friday, we're going to be holding our principal interviews for the middle school principal position. We have 3 candidates that we will be interviewing that afternoon, and I appreciate the board's responses when I put it out there to see if anybody wished or could be available. So I'll confirm with you guys tomorrow. I have one of the candidates that I'm still waiting to confirm with. That being said, also at the middle school last week, had a chance to go on a brief tour with Keely Gant, and we were specifically looking at the middle school facilities as we're moving forward with bringing career exploration labs as a part of our middle school experience. We had Keely come in as well as a representative from the company that sells those lab kits to make sure that we had an appropriate space for them. When I have gone and seen these in action, they were actually done in a large wood shop area. And I was very concerned that we just might not have the physical space, but a representative from the company absolutely said no issues whatsoever. There were several rooms that were identified. So as we get closer with Mr. Vo finalizing a master schedule, then we'll start doing a little bit of shuffling with some rooms and get that. We're aiming right now as a part of the 7th grade curriculum. So getting it in a location that'll be helpful for the 7th graders and not so helpful for 8th graders to be able to go in there too and kind of keep them separated a little bit. That being said, then one of the last things I want to bring up is that we are working right now, and Drew is excused this evening. He's got a bit of stomach flu, which is obviously going around, especially if you talk to any of our nurses. But we received a grant, and we're going to be purchasing a new FFA truck. And so Drew and Micah, along with Reed in transportation, are working together. We've identified a truck that we're going to be able to get within the parameters of the grant. And then we're simply deciding what the shuffle is going to be like going down. Which truck are we getting rid of? The current FFA truck? Are we going to move it to a different place and then surplus another one? So those are kind of the discussions happening around that right now. And then finally, and I should have said this when April was here with all the kids. I'll speak to her definitely this week though. I've been in a school district. I've been in 3 previous school districts where Gear Up has had a program. And I can tell you that she, like Malachi said, she's underestimated because the success of that program is totally dependent on the individual you have coordinating it. And she's doing an outstanding job. So kudos to her and to the whole program. That's my report.
Great. Any questions for Mr. Peterson? All right, with that, we'll go into executive session pursuant to RCW 42.30.110. Performance of a public employee not to exceed 30 minutes with no business to follow. Thank you.